He of the underdog of the favorite team, the last minute penalty shot to win the tournament, the high energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite team, and praise sports. But here's the question: should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually as good as a negative be, or just fun and entertaining pastime? What does science have to say? So it's very that exercise is good for body and mind, and that's definitely true. Exercising, especially when we has all sorts of health benefits, like strength our bone, clearing up bad cholesterol from our arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we occur, including endorphin, natural hormone which control pain and pressure responses in the nervous system, can lead to feeling euphoria, or what's often called a runner's high. Increased endorphin and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen focus and improve your mood and memory. That means we get just much benefit going to the gym 5 days a week and we join a team and competing. Well, here where it gets interesting. Because it turned out that you can find sport and team you like. Studies show there are also help or beyond the physical and mental benefit of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of them come from the communal experience beyond your team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together towards a common goal. In addition, committing to your team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports for years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get boosted. There are few reasons for that. One is the finding training. Just by working and working at skills, especially with good coach, will reinforce a growth mindset using yourself. That's when you say, if I can find something today, I can put myself to practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is used in all walks of life. And then there is running to failure, one of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to terms to defeat can build the resilience and self-reliance necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So being a team within all the time, although it's limited to your experience. Not everyone will enjoy every sport. Perhaps one team is too competitive or not competitive enough. I can also take time to find a sport that plays to your strengths. That's completely okay. But spend time looking. You'll be able to find a sport that fits your individual needs. And if you do, there are so many benefits. You'll be part of a supportive community. You'll be building your confidence. You'll be exercising your body and you'll be nurturing your mind. Not to mention having fun. The victory of the underdog over the favorite team, the last minute penalty shot to win the tournament, the high energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the play field, cheer for favorite team, and play sports. But here's the question: should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually a good for as a maker be or just fun and entertaining pastime? What does science have to say? First of all, it's very exercise is good for body and mind, and that's definitely true. Exercising, especially women, has all sorts of health benefits like strength our bone, clearing up bad cholesterol from arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we are caught, including endorphin. These natural hormones, which control pain and pressure responses in the nervous system, can lead to feeling euphoria, or what's also called a runner's high. Increased endorphin and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen your focus and improve your mood and memory. That means we get just much benefit going to the gym 5 days a week. I will join a team and competing. Well, yeah, where it gets interesting. Because it turned out that you can find sports and team you like. Studies show there are also help beyond the physical and mental benefit of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of them come from the communal experience of being a team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together to the common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can get a big boost. There are a few reasons for that. One, in training. That's why working on skills, especially with good coach, you reinforce a growth mindset within yourself. That's when you say, even if I can find something today, I can prove myself to practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is useful in all walks of life. And then there are run to failure. One of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to terms with defeat can build the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So being a team winning all the time, well, there's a little benefit to your experience. Now, not everyone will enjoy every sport. Perhaps one team is too competitive or not competitive enough. I can also take time to find the sports to place to your strengths. That's completely okay. But if you spend time looking, you'll be able to find the sport to your individual needs. Too, there are so many benefits. You'll be a part of a supportive community. You'll be building your confidence. You'll be exercising your body and you'll be nurturing your mind. So, having fun. Victory over the underdog over the favorite team. The last-minute penalty shot to win the tournament. The high-energy training montages. Many people love to glorify victory on the playing field, cheer for favorite team, and play sports. But here's the question: should we be so obsessed with sports? Is playing sports actually a good for the make-up or just fun and entertaining pastime? What does science have to say? First of all, it's very said that exercise is good for body and mind, and that's definitely true. Exercising, especially when young, has all sorts of health benefits like strength or bone, clearing up bad cholesterol from our arteries, and decreasing the risk of stroke, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Our brain also releases a number of chemicals when we are cold, including endorphins. These natural hormones, which control pain and pressure responses in the nervous system, need to feel euphoria, or what's often called a runner's high. Increased endorphin and consistent physical activity in general can sharpen your focus and improve your mood and memory. So does that mean we get just much benefit going to the gym 5 days a week or you join a team and competing? Well, here we get interesting. Because it turned out that you can find sport and team you like. Studies show there are also help that go beyond the physical and mental benefit of exercise alone. Some of the most significant are psychological benefits, both in the short and long term. Some of them come from the communal experience of being on a team. For instance, learning to trust and depend on others, to accept help, to give help, and to work together towards a common goal. In addition, commitment to a team and doing something fun can also make it easier to establish a regular habit of exercise. School sports participation has also been shown to reduce the risk of suffering from depression for up to 4 years. Meanwhile, your self-esteem and confidence can be boosted. There are a few reasons for that. One is finding training, especially with a good coach. A loose mindset in yourself. That's when you say, even if I can find something today, I can prove myself with practice and achieve it eventually. That mindset is useful in all walks of life. Then they are into failure. One of the most transformative long-term benefits of playing sports. The experience of coming to terms with defeat can build the resilience and self-awareness necessary to manage academic, social, and physical hurdles. So being in a team within your time, overall, there's a little benefit to your experience. Now, not everyone enjoys every sport. Just one team is competitive or not competitive enough. I can also take time to find a sport that plays to your strengths. That's completely okay. But spend time looking. You're able to find a sport that fits your individual needs. And if you do, There are so many benefits. You'll be able to support the community. You'll be building your confidence. You'll be exercising your body and you'll be nurturing your mind, not to mention having fun.